Welcome to our channel, fellow explorers of the cosmos. Today we're shifting our gaze from the vast expanse of space to one of Earth's most captivating displays of light and color, the rainbow. Now, you might think a rainbow is just a simple optical illusion, a fleeting trick of the light, but trust me, there's a whole lot more to these celestial smiles than meets the eye. Get ready to have your mind blown as we delve into 15 fascinating facts about rainbows that'll have you questioning everything you thought you knew. You know the drill: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. But have you ever stopped to wonder why those colors and why in that very specific order? Well, it all boils down to the very nature of light itself. You see, light, despite appearing white, is actually a blend of different wavelengths, each corresponding to a different color. When light enters a raindrop, it gets bent or refracted, and because different wavelengths bend at slightly different angles, they fan out, revealing the spectrum of colors we call a rainbow. Since red light has the longest wavelength, it bends the least, while violet, with the shortest wavelength, bends the most, giving us the order we know and love. Now, it's no secret that rainbows tend to pop up after a refreshing downpour, but rain alone isn't enough to paint the sky with these vibrant arcs. We need sunlight too, and not just any sunlight, but sunlight positioned at just the right angle. Think of it as a cosmic recipe. You need the perfect balance of ingredients for the magic to happen. As sunlight enters a raindrop, it gets refracted or bent and then reflected off the back of the raindrop. The angle at which the light enters and exits the raindrop determines which color we see, and voila, a rainbow is born. For centuries, rainbows were shrouded in mystery, often viewed as supernatural bridges to the heavens. Enter Sir Isaac Newton, the scientific maverick who quite literally shed light on the matter. Using his trusty prism, Newton demonstrated that white light is actually a composite of different colors, each with its unique refrangibility. This groundbreaking discovery revolutionized our understanding of light and color, and of course demystified the rainbow, proving it to be not a mystical phenomenon, but a beautiful consequence of the laws of physics. Chapter 4. The magic number 42 degrees of separation. Remember how we talked about the angle of light being crucial for rainbow formation? Well, it turns out there's a magic number involved, 42 degrees. That's right, for us to witness the full glory of a rainbow, the sunlight reflecting off those raindrops needs to hit our eyes at precisely 42 degrees. This critical angle is determined by the way light bends or refracts as it passes through the water droplets. Any other angle and the rainbow's vibrant colors remain hidden from our view. Chapter 5. A cosmic collaboration, the sun, rain, and you. Creating a rainbow is a team effort, a celestial collaboration between the sun, rain, and you, the observer. Think of the sun as the artist, providing the essential ingredient light. The raindrops act as prisms, splitting that light into its constituent colors. And then there's you, the audience, perfectly positioned to receive this dazzling display of nature's artistry. It's a reminder that we're all connected, part of this grand cosmic dance, and that even the simplest things can be filled with wonder. Chapter 6. Double the rainbow, double the fun. Unveiling the secondary rainbow. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you might witness a double rainbow, a fainter secondary rainbow arching above the primary one. This ethereal twin is formed when sunlight gets reflected not once but twice inside each raindrop. This double reflection reverses the order of the colors, so the secondary rainbow appears with violet on top and red on the bottom. It's like nature's encore performance, a bonus round of beauty that reminds us to always be on the lookout for the extraordinary. Who says rainbows are just a daytime phenomenon? Meet the moonbow, a rare and ethereal cousin of the rainbow that graces the night sky. Just as sunlight can create a rainbow, moonlight can too, though moonbows are much fainter due to the lower intensity of moonlight. They're most likely to appear when the moon is full or nearly full and hanging low in the sky, and of course when there are water droplets in the air. So next time you find yourself beneath a moonlit sky, keep an eye out for this elusive nocturnal wonder. We're used to seeing rainbows as arcs stretching across the sky, but that's just because of our earthbound perspective. From high above, say from an airplane, rainbows can appear as full circles. The reason for this lies in the way light interacts with raindrops and our position relative to them. On the ground, our view is cut off by the horizon, so we only see part of the circle. But up high, with an unobstructed view, the full circular glory of the rainbow is revealed. As tempting as it may seem, chasing the end of a rainbow is an exercise in futility. You see, a rainbow isn't a physical object with a fixed location. It's an optical illusion, a trick of light that depends on the angle between the sun, the raindrops, and your eyes. As you move, the rainbow moves with you, always staying just out of reach. It's a reminder that sometimes the beauty is in the journey, not the destination. Chapter 10. More than magic, the science behind the spectacle. While rainbows may seem magical, their beauty is rooted in science. It all comes down to the interaction of light and water. When sunlight enters a raindrop, it slows down and bends or refracts due to the change in density between air and water. This bending separates the white light into its different wavelengths, creating the spectrum of colors we see. The raindrops act like tiny prisms, dispersing the light and painting the sky with their fleeting artistry. Chapter 11. Rainbows without rain, nature's surprising twists. Here's a mind-bender. You don't always need rain to get a rainbow. Ever seen a rainbow near a waterfall or even a sprinkler on a sunny day? That's because any concentration of water droplets in the air can do the trick. As long as you have sunlight hitting those droplets at the magic angle of 42 degrees, you're in for a colorful treat. It's a reminder that nature is full of surprises, always finding new and delightful ways to mesmerize us. Chapter 12. A unique perspective. Why no two rainbows are the same. Have you ever heard the saying that no two people can see the same rainbow? It sounds like a whimsical notion, but it's actually true. Remember how we talked about the importance of the observer's position? Well, because everyone sees the rainbow from a slightly different angle, the raindrops reflecting the light to create the rainbow are different for each person. So in a way, you're experiencing a rainbow that's uniquely yours. Double rainbows are already a treat, but nature sometimes likes to outdo itself with triple and even quadruple rainbows. These rare and fleeting spectacles occur when light bounces around inside raindrops multiple times before reaching our eyes. Each additional reflection creates another fainter rainbow, with the colors becoming progressively dimmer. It's like nature's way of saying, hold on, I've got more beauty to share. Ever notice how rainbows seem to avoid making an appearance around noon? There's a perfectly good scientific reason for that. Remember the crucial 42-degree angle? Well, at noon, the sun is usually too high in the sky for its light to hit raindrops at that angle. The angle of incidence is just too steep. So, if you're hoping to catch a rainbow, your best bet is to look for them during the early morning or late afternoon when the sun is lower in the sky. Next time you're lucky enough to spot a rainbow, take a closer look at the sky. Notice anything different? You might observe that the sky above the rainbow appears darker than the sky below it. This phenomenon is known as the divider rainbow, and it's caused by the way light is scattered and reflected within the raindrops. The brighter sky below the rainbow is simply a result of more direct sunlight reaching our eyes. It's a subtle reminder of the complex and fascinating ways light interacts with our atmosphere. So there you have it. Fellow cosmic explorers, 15 fascinating facts about rainbows that prove there's more to these celestial smiles than meets the eye. From the science behind their formation to the rare and elusive moonbows, rainbows remind us that the universe is full of wonder, beauty, and endless opportunities for discovery. Keep your eyes peeled, for you never know when and where nature will decide to put on its next dazzling show.